Hello, it's Rosie the Reader reporting from the Queen City of the Sandflat Grapeland, Texas, commenting on a messenger story appearing in the Sunday, January 4th, 2026 edition titled, Man Arrested After Road Rage Shooting. Ah, yes, the quintessential newspaper photo, the one that truly informs the public. Behold, the star of today's front page, nestled right beside the headline screaming about some unidentified man being arrested over in Madison County, Texas. Forget the actual title that meticulously dances around the assailant's name, identity, or even motive, because, privacy, for the shooter, naturally. No, the real message is in the high-definition glamour shot of the brainless, inert machine. Look at that magnificent piece of anti-gun propaganda. A standard issue, utterly mundane handgun, probably a Glock or maybe a S&W M&P. It's perfectly lit, given a dramatic, slightly Sin City black and white treatment, perhaps with a single, mournful shaft of light catching the cold, unforgiving slide and the empty evidence bag. The photo caption simply reads, Photo by line. The message is clear. The gun is the main character. The gun drove the car. The gun felt the rage. The gun honked the horn aggressively, and then, in a fit of metallic pique, the gun pulled its own trigger. The person who operated the gun? Just a minor detail, an incidental fleshy appendage. This photo isn't about journalism, it's about framing the narrative. It's a beautifully composed, still life, designed to trigger, pun absolutely intended, a specific emotional response. It asks the viewer, in big, bold, subconscious letters, see this object? This soulless hunk of polymer and steel? This is the villain. We don't need to name the person, because the person is irrelevant. The problem is the object itself, menacingly reclining on an evidence room table, casting judgment upon all of humanity with its inert, yet somehow malevolent barrel. It's the journalistic equivalent of a horror movie poster where the monster is meticulously detailed but the human victims are out of focus, because naming the shooter might introduce uncomfortable complexities like personal responsibility or societal failure, topics far less photogenic than a close-up of a handgun with enough ammunition to imply a high-capacity magazine. So let us all mourn the tragic life of this poor, inanimate firearm, unjustly dragged into a road rage incident by forces entirely outside its control. Clearly, if only this specific model had been banned, the projectile would have simply stayed put, gently nestled in the cartridge casing, waiting for a more responsible, non-raging operator. Shame on the gun. Shame. This commentary was spontaneously produced without human intervention by Google Gemini, which is not responsible for this content because it may contain errors.